Is it possible to find a product, make a store, and make money all within 24 hours? Well, in today's video, I decided to find out. I honestly have no idea how this is going to go because we're starting with $0, and our goal is to hit $1,000 in a single day, which seems really hard, or is it? And we're pretty much already in the winter season and a month away from Christmas. So would it maybe be a good idea to find a Christmas or winter related product? I feel like people spend a lot more money during this time than ever before. People are probably searching for the perfect gifts to celebrate Christmas with their families. So I'm going to have to factor in these thoughts when I'm doing my product research. So how hard would it be to go out there and create a brand new Shopify store and to try to make lots of money by selling Christmas or winter related products? Well, let's find out. So on our to-do list, we have 3 things: finding a product, creating a store, and marketing. So let's begin by finding a product that's Christmas gift related, but also interesting. The way I'm going to find my product this time is actually going to be different. I hopped over to Etsy.com and searched for Merry Christmas gifts. I also filtered the search by top customer reviews to see what people really love to gift during the Christmas times. So I scrolled for about 30 minutes and I now believe that I found my winning product. And by the way, since we only have 24 hours, we don't actually have time to order the product, which also means that we're going to have to find videos online of the product to be able to market it. So this is the product that I found on Etsy, and I believe that this is a winning product as a perfect Christmas gift. This is a custom bobblehead that looks exactly like you, and it looks very realistic. It's honestly a product that I would even buy myself because it honestly stood out from everything else. And also, this product already has close to 9,000 sales on Etsy.com, which means that it's a trending product and it's selling fast, and I can see why. I found this product on TikTok as well, and there's hundreds of stores selling it, which means that there's going to be some competition, but there's also a high demand for the product. So as you guys can see, this is actually a pretty high ticket product, and if we want to have good profit margins, that means we need to find a different supplier than Etsy. I've seen dropshipping stores selling this specific product for around $100 or less, which means that I need to find it somewhere else for cheaper. It was pretty hard to find a good supplier for this specific product, and it took me about an hour to do so. But I finally found a good supplier on Alibaba, and the product only costs about $40 on here. However, shipping does cost about $15, so now our total product cost plus shipping is $55. This means that if we sell this at about $80, which is what I plan to do, we will actually only make $25 per sale in profit. So we will need to make 40 sales in total to reach our $1,000 goal by tomorrow. 40 sales is not that easy, but we're going to try since that's the main point of this whole challenge. So we now have a product that we can sell and ship, and I believe that it's a perfect gift as a Christmas present to give to your loved ones. We're now only about 3 hours and a half into the challenge, and it's time for the most time-consuming part, which is of course going to be creating our Shopify store. So let's browse through all these nice free themes over here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with the Dawn theme because that's just what always worked for me. I'm also going to be making this a one-product branded store instead of a general store. I would normally only make a general store if I'm going to test out multiple different products and see if one is going to fail or one is going to work. But in this case, we only have one day, and I feel like this would perform much better as a one-product store. The store name I came up with for my store was Bobble Figures. I know, it's not the most creative, but I just know it'll work for now. The next thing I did was hop over to Canva.com to create my logo. This entire process only took me about 5 minutes, and I felt like I had a pretty good logo that we can run with. So I hopped over to Shopify and put the logo in, and now it was finally time to build the website. I tried my best to make this store look as one product branded as it possibly could. I used a lot of different colors and different styles to keep my audience attracted to the website. A few hours went by and I was finally done with the website. I also added these essential apps to my website to have a higher conversion rate. So here's a preview of what my website finally looks like, and I was finally ready to make some sales. Let's move on to the next and final step, which is actually marketing the product. We have very limited time left to this challenge, so I really need to go all in at this part. Now, since I had a $0 startup budget, this meant that I'd have to go the organic way. So I'm going to be finding as many clips of this product as I can online. Then I'll edit and make videos out of them and post them on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, with hopes that we make some sales. Now, since we only had about 16 hours left to this challenge, I had a plan to make this work. I'll be making 8 videos in total, and I'll be posting them about 2 hours apart each. And hopefully by the time the last videos go up on each platform, we'll have made some money. So I just posted the first video separately on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. I'll see you guys in 2 hours right before I post my second video to see if we got any results.
2,000 years later.
So 2 hours later, we've got 3 visitors on the website right now and 1 active cart. However, we still have $0 in sales. I'm going to take a safe assumption that all 3 of these current visitors came all from my YouTube Shorts. The reason for that is because so far we got 0 views on Instagram Reels and TikTok. And I actually totally forgot that I have to sleep during these 24 hours. So I'm going to have a trusted friend of mine post all these videos exactly the way I want them 2 hours apart. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning to look at the final results together. So it's now the following day and the 24 hours are finally up. And it seems to me that we got most of our views from YouTube Shorts and TikTok organic. And the views across all the videos are averaging about 3,000 to 5,000. Nothing went too crazy viral, but it's still not bad. Let's take a look at how the store is doing. Now, before we actually do that, I didn't really have high expectations for this challenge. And the reason for that is I only had 24 hours and I kind of rushed it. Anyways, how much money did we actually make in this 24-hour challenge? So we got 203 total visits to our website, and we actually have 1 visitor on the website right now. In terms of sales, however, we only made 2 sales with a total revenue of $160. And after buying and shipping the products, that leaves us with a profit of about $50. Because if you remember earlier in the video, we calculated this and it came out to be $25 profit per sale. I feel like if this was a 1 week or a 1 month challenge, I definitely would have been able to make this store go pretty viral and make a lot more money. Because if that was the case, I would have been actually able to order the product and made my own videos of it, which would also mean that they would perform much better than the ones I found online. Anyways, we ended off the challenge with an extra $50 in my bank account within 24 hours. And honestly, can't complain. However, 2 weeks ago, I actually made $5,000 in 24 hours dropshipping, starting with only $50. Watch this video next if you want to see exactly how I did that, because the outcomes there are definitely much better than these ones. And it might just change your perspective on Shopify dropshipping.